What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 17 of our Pokémon Opal walkthrough. In the previous video, it was jam-packed. We caught up with Mundanes and Garla. We battled Garla in the poisonous swamp. We arrived in Galena City and we explored the entire city. We met the gym leader Dalio, who is pretty much the mayor of the town. He has a hotel called the Dalio Hotel. We explored the entire hotel and found a bunch of people that make some amazing trades. We tried to get Dalio to go back to his gym, but he had a little side quest for us to take on. We had to go and explore the ocean floor, the seabed, and go find a special item for him, the smoking tear. So we did that. We made our way to a sunken ship, and we even found a huge white whale lord that we had to battle. So it was a really interesting episode. But after that, Dalio has agreed to take us on, so we've just entered the gym. And for me personally, this is the funnest gym puzzle that I have found in a long time. So every single room, there's a bunch of Charjabug, and you have to find which Charjabug looks different somehow, like spot the difference, which is so much fun. And if you can get all 4 of the Charjabug found and sent to the beginning, it will open the door to Gym Leader Dalio. So the first Charjabug had a little smile on its back. The second one we just found was a little bit longer. It had like 4 sections instead of 3. We just took on another gym trainer, and our Tangela leveled up and learned the move Ancient Power. And when you teach Tangela that move, it allows it to evolve. So we've just evolved our Tangela into a Tangrowth. The third Charjabug in this room was actually wearing black sunglasses, so that was pretty easy. But we didn't spot what was wrong in the second room, and it looks like one of the Charjabug has only 1 yellow section by its face. They've got 2 on the left and the right, but there's one that's got only 1, so that's the Charjabug that you need to go and interact with. We battled the wrong Charjabug and our Shaboon evolved. So we've got a really cool Pokemon. Our starter Pokemon has evolved twice now. I can't wait to test it out and see how strong it is. But there, we have found all 4 Charjabug, and now we can take on Gym Leader Dalio. We did see Dalio had an Altaria similar to ours, so I think he is an electric type gym leader. But let's see what Dalio's got and test out our skills and our newly evolved Pokemon. Gym Leader Dalio's got 5 Pokemon on his team, and the first Pokemon he sends out is a level 43 Galvantula, which has a type advantage. It's Bug and Electric. Unfortunately, it one-shots our Tangrowth, which is part Grass. And we have now sent out our starter Pokemon, Lunaya, and luckily Lunaya knocked out Galvantula. The second Pokemon Dalio has sent out is a level 44 Toxtricity, which knocked out our Lunaya, but now we have sent out Safarion. Safarion is probably weak to electric attacks, but we're going to try our best. Dalio used a full restore on Toxtricity, so things are not going to be too good for us now. I thought we could try and finish it off, but not with a full heal. We send out Snorlax next, and hopefully Snorlax can knock out Toxtricity. Snorlax actually has a really powerful move called High Horsepower, and it's a ground or rock type move, I believe, so it's really effective against electric types. Snorlax knocks out Toxtricity, but now Dalio has sent out a level 44 Magnezone. Before we can knock it out, he swaps it out and swaps in a Lantern level 44. So Snorlax is an absolute weapon with his new attacks. I can't believe how much stronger he has gotten. We taught him some powerful moves from our TM list, and Snorlax has knocked out Lantern and Magnezone. So Snorlax has pretty much taken out most of Dalio's team. I'm really happy about that. And Dalio's final Pokemon, of course, is his Altaria. Snorlax finally gets knocked out, but we've got 2 Pokemon left. I think we should send out Altaria and have an Altaria versus Altaria battle. Our Altaria is 3 levels lower than our opponents, but we knocked it out and we have defeated Gym Leader Dalio. That was a really fun battle. We did earn the next gym badge, and we've also been gifted a TM. But now Dalio is going to make an announcement. Dalio says he has bought a new stadium in Boreal City, and he is going to bring back the Pokemon League. So the crowd goes absolutely berserk. All the spectators at home are watching and can't believe it. So this is massive news. As you guys know, the Pokemon League was cancelled. If you go back and watch the first episode, the Pokemon League had an explosion. There was a bomb that went off a couple years ago. Derringer and Team Gatling were behind it, so that's why it was cancelled. But now, finally, it's coming back because Pokemon and Pokemon Battles are getting popular again. So we have earned another gym badge, and as we leave, Apollo comes and has a chat with us. And he says he's got something really important to share with us, but he wants to go talk somewhere private. So he asks us to follow him to the beach. We're going to go to a quiet section there and see what is up. We follow Apollo along the beach, and wow, this game is just really beautiful. Sometimes I forget how beautiful this game actually is. And we chat to Apollo, and he said he just needed a break and some tranquility. So look how beautiful the beach and all the Pokemon look. We're just taking it all in. And while we're chatting, Apollo says he actually wants to do some training and take us on for a battle. So I wasn't expecting that at all. We just defeated a gym leader, and now we're taking on Apollo himself. Apollo's also got a team of 5 Pokemon. And the first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 43 Mamoswine, the Ice-type Pokemon. Our Tangrowth luckily knocked it out, so that's a good start for us. The next Pokemon Apollo sends out is a level 44 Empoleon, one of the starter Pokemon's final evolution, and a massive fan favorite. We send in our Altaria to get the type advantage. We hit Empoleon with 2 shockwaves and knock it out. The next Pokemon Apollo sends out is a Darmanitan, which is a fire-type Pokemon, so we might be in a bit of trouble, but he has swapped it out and sent in Alakazam. So wow, Apollo has a really diverse team. He's got a whole bunch of different types. It's not like the gym leaders that are one specific Pokemon type. And Apollo's team is really strong, especially his Alakazam. Its speed and special attack is really high. It's just one-shotting everything. It just one-shotted our Zypecta. But we send out Lunaya, our starter Pokemon. Hopefully it can finish Alakazam off. We've got to get this Alakazam out the way, otherwise we're going to lose this battle. Our Lunaya gets knocked out, and we've only got 2 Pokemon left. We sent out Safarion, which also got one-shotted. And now it's down to Snorlax. We need Snorlax to work its magic. It really performed well in the gym battle. And yes, it's knocked out Alakazam, so that's exactly what we needed. But now we're going to have to use some revives and bring back some of our Pokemon. Otherwise, we are going to lose this for sure. We revive our Zypecta, and Snorlax gets knocked out, unfortunately. It's not looking good for us, but we're going to try whatever we can. Zypecta attacks first, and it doesn't knock out Darmanitan, unfortunately. But we do withstand its attack only by 7 HP. We knock out Darmanitan, but Apollo's got one more Pokemon, a Braviary, which is an epic flying-type Pokemon. So we have to use a Hyper Potion on Zypecta. Luckily, Zypecta didn't take too much damage from Braviary's attacks. If we can hit it with 2 or 3 attacks, we might be able to win this battle still. I think we're going to have to revive one of our other Pokemon though. Our attacks aren't really all that effective. So we're going to use a revive and hyper potion on Altaria. I think our electric attacks will be effective against flying types. This is our last chance. We hit Braviary and it's a super effective hit. And we withstand its attack. If this attack hits, we have won the battle. And yes, we have knocked out Braviary and defeated Apollo. That was super tough, way tougher than the gym battle. But it was really fun. I wasn't prepared for it, but I'm lucky and happy we got the W. Apollo tells us he wants to be the president of the region, so that's his dream and his goal. And I think that's an amazing dream. Hopefully he will take the steps to do that. I think he'd be a great president for the region. He has good intentions. He's not like Team Gatling with their wicked ways. So after we defeat him, he heads off. We will definitely catch up with him again later on in the game. But in the last episode, we found the cave along the beach and there was a password that we didn't know. I now have the password. So what you guys have to do is come and enter this code 180220 and then the door will open. Apparently you get that code by going around and chatting to a specific person in a whole bunch of different cities, but I'm going to save you guys a bit of time and just tell you the code. But now we can actually explore what's going on in this cave. And as you can see, you can find Delibird in here, and it's the alternate form, so I'm not sure what its typings are, but it looks really cool. We're definitely going to try and catch it. Delibird is normally an ice type, but this one looks more like a fighting type or something. Let's see, we're going to throw out an Ultra Ball and try and catch it. And yes, we've caught Delibird, so that's a cool new addition. And it looks like a dark and flying type, which is pretty interesting. We make our way to another room and it looks like there's a whole bunch of gold treasure here. So we go to every pile and pick up 5,000 Pokemoney. That's exactly what I was hoping for. We need a whole bunch of money. What an awesome reward. But there's also a Pokeball and a strange looking Pokemon there. We pick up all the gold and then we're going to go and approach the Pokemon. We also find a picture on a table. We had half, but we have found the other half, and apparently it's a picture of Team Gatling. It looks like it's Derringer and some other mystery person. But after picking up all the coins and Pokemoney, we go and chat to the Pokemon. And apparently it's also a Delibird, but a different special version. So it's kind of like the leader of the Delibird. It's a lot stronger than the normal ones. And it's level 45, which is pretty crazy. So I think we definitely have to try and catch this. There's no way I'm letting this pass. We send out a Great Ball, but it breaks free. We might have to weaken it a little bit more. But luckily we still have some Ultra Balls in hand too. We throw out another Ultra Ball and yes, we catch the special Delibird. I think we might have to add this Pokemon to our team and just see if it has any evolutions or anything. It's such a cool concept, but I'm really happy that we got into the secret cave and we picked up those cool items and found some amazing Pokemon. So this episode has been insane. I've really enjoyed it. But we're going to end things off here. Thanks for watching.